Good evening, folks. We've got some side-splitting scientific discoveries to share with you today. Hold on to your lab coats, because this is going to be a wild ride. From planets having existential crises, to bees throwing elbows in the name of pollination, science continues to remind us that the universe is far stranger and funnier than we could ever imagine. So, buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the latest batch of research that's making us laugh, scratch our heads, and question everything we thought we knew. Let's do this. You know how sometimes you have a really bad day and you just want to crawl into bed and disappear? Well, imagine being a planet having one of those days, except instead of crawling into bed, you're literally disintegrating into space. Thanks to the hard-working telescopes of JWST and TESS, we now have front-row seats to this cosmic meltdown, observing planetary interiors spilling out like a dropped burrito. It turns out even celestial bodies have their limits, and when they reach those limits, well, let's just say it's not pretty. It's a good thing we're millions of light years away, because frankly, this kind of cosmic breakdown is best observed from a safe distance. Hold on to your hats, biologists, because things are about to get wild. Apparently, all it took to discover a treasure trove of new species was a leisurely stroll along Chile's coastline. Seriously, scientists were practically tripping over never-before-seen creatures. It's like the Amazon rainforest had a baby with the Galapagos Islands, and then hid that baby away on the Chilean coast. This is fantastic news for anyone who loves weird and wonderful creatures, and terrible news for anyone who thought they already knew all the cool animals. You know what this means? Field trip to Chile. Pack your magnifying glasses and your sense of adventure, because this coastline is bursting at the seams with biological surprises. New Zealand, land of majestic mountains, stunning fjords, and ancient whiteflies? That's right, folks. Scientists have unearthed fossils of everyone's favorite garden pest, proving that even prehistoric New Zealand had its share of tiny, sap-sucking insects. Who needs dinosaurs when you have fossilized whiteflies, right? This discovery is like finding a dusty old yearbook and realizing that even millions of years ago, life had its share of annoying classmates. But hey, at least these ancient whiteflies can't suck the life out of our houseplants anymore. We can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. Ever wonder what your dog is thinking? Well, imagine trying to decipher the complex social structures and cultural nuances of chimpanzees. Thanks to some seriously brilliant minds, we're one step closer to doing just that. Scientists have developed a genetic time machine that allows them to trace the evolution of chimpanzee cultures over time. It's like Ancestry.com, but for our hairier, banana-loving cousins. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be able to communicate with chimps directly. And when the day comes, you can bet your bottom dollar that the first thing we'll do is teach them how to use social media. Get ready for some seriously adorable chimp selfies, everyone. Move over, grumpy cat. There's a new internet sensation in town. Say hello to the strawberry claws hermit crab, a tiny crustacean with a name that's as adorable as its appearance. This little guy is rocking a pair of bright red claws that look suspiciously like strawberries. And frankly, we're obsessed. This discovery just goes to show that even the smallest creatures can capture our hearts and our social media feeds. We can already picture the memes, the merchandise, the inevitable animated movie deal. Get ready for Strawberry Claws Mania, because this little crab is about to take the world by storm. Bees, those buzzing champions of pollination, are back at it again with their bizarre antics. It turns out that some bees aren't content with simply landing on a flower and sipping nectar like it's a civilized afternoon tea party. No, these bees are all about that buzz pollination life, which involves vigorous shaking, vibrating, and even biting to get the good stuff. Imagine a tiny mosh pit, but instead of sweaty humans, it's bees going absolutely nuts on a flower. That's buzz pollination, folks. And it's just further proof that nature's weirdest wonders never cease to amaze. These bees are basically the heavy metal rock stars of the insect world. Thanks for tuning in, folks. If you enjoyed these wacky scientific discoveries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Stay curious, and we'll see you next time. Remember, science is weird, wonderful, and constantly reminding us that we know surprisingly little about the world around us. Keep those curiosity engines running, because who knows what mind-blowing discoveries await us just around the corner. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and try not to get too freaked out by the fact that planets are out there having existential meltdowns.